Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, today we are working on European Town because it's European Town Saturday and I promised I would be here. So here we are. Did you like that little short video before this video? Yeah, so it's been a morning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, absolutely been a morning. And I'm doing this one wrong. There we go. Has to go that way, crazy girl. So, yeah. I got up and I was kind of tired, but, you know, muddled through and got to thinking about European Town Saturday. And yeah, do you think I could find that bag? I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked. I went through this, I went through that. It's like, how far could it have gone? Because I had it out right before my friend was going to come, and then I moved everything out of the front room because I was going to get a couch, if you remember correctly, which we haven't gotten yet. And yeah. So, come to find out, it was right over here on this cabinet that it's supposed to have 3 shelves in it, but it didn't come with an extra shelf, and I couldn't find one to fit it exactly. So, yeah. Yeah, I laid it right up there so I'd know right where it was at. Wrong. Yeah. But we found it. And then I went to go get the mail, and those 2 things were in there. So I thought I might as well just share those with you. And then I made that little video. Then I ran all the way into town because, you know, I have totally forgotten to, what do you call it? Get more ink for my printer. So I had to go to the library. I don't know what time they close on Saturday, maybe 4. So, yeah. And the wind's blowing 100 miles an hour again today. It's not nearly as cold. It's probably 50 degrees out there, but it's still windy. 20, 30 mile an hour winds. It's awesome. So Molly and I went to the library, and that took 10 minutes longer than it was supposed to because, you know, mechanical things, and Laura, you know, just don't really. I'm gonna pull it just a bit this way. Sorry if we're a little crooked there. My bad. So we got that done, and now we're here. So, yay. I'm telling you, it's just been a messed up March, shall we say. We had February fallout, and I think I have found the last one that was missing from that order way back. I'm not real sure, but we'll have to see. I haven't had a chance to look into that yet. And I did email them and say, hey, you know, the post office said they don't have it, don't know where it's at, blah, blah, blah. So I may have to not eat my words, but email them back and let them know what the hell that I did or I didn't get it. I don't know. And someone said they got it counted instead of a pre-stamped. Now, I emailed, this was Biggest Craft, by the way. I emailed them probably Thursday, maybe, I think. I can't remember. One day's like blending into the next this week, or this past week. So, yeah. I emailed them on Thursday, but I hadn't heard back from them yet. And they are off on, like if I emailed them on Friday afternoon, they wouldn't get to it until Monday because they are closed. They're 13 hours ahead of us. So, yeah, it's already Saturday. So I really don't expect to hear from them until Tuesday or Wednesday. So if you have to email them regarding, something that went wrong, give them a little time because they are ahead in time. So, and yeah, it is what it is. So, got all kinds of stuff coming and going, and yeah, there'll be reviews the rest of this week, or the weekend, through Monday. So, hang in there, guys. We'll get it all done. It's not a problem. And of course, we'll have Floss Tube on Tuesday. Last night, I just put on one of my old reliable serials. Not cereals. What do you call it? Series things. And just listened, watched that as I stitched. And I got out. Well, I hit a little moment in Scarlet Ribbons. And my brain just wasn't having it. So I went and got, hang on. Need a drink. Been running and the wind's blowing. Louisa Cullimore out and put a few more letters in it. So keep moving forward on it. But I've realized I started that 2 years ago. So, wow. So, I'm hoping to finish it this year. But that's just kind of a little pipe dream I have. But I think it's doable if I just stick with it. But I don't know. I go from one things to the next. And it was kind of getting on my nerves making motifs. Because those numbers and letters are just so much easier. And you feel like you got to finish. But I don't know. I'm having a moment with Long Dog, as usual. Yeah, that's how that goes with me, because I really want to do it, and sorry, Long Dog just gets me every time. It's not like I keep messing up. It's just a little technical. Not technical, that isn't a good word. Yeah. Intricate. There would be a word. I'm not sure. So it just kind of gets on my last nerves, and then I got to do something else. And in between all that, I stitched on my purple dragon just because I can pick up a thread, know exactly where it goes, and just stitch. Yeah. So sometimes counted gets on my last nerve. Other times, not so much. Ouch. Of course, I stabbed the wrong finger, right? I'm telling you. I should have thimbles on all 10 of my fingers. But I think that'd be a little hot and a little hard to stitch with. Like having those long acrylic nails that I couldn't deal with. My goodness, that was a nightmare. I went through that Dynasty nail episode, and oh my gosh. The crap I never got done because I had those stupid nails on. For the most part, I was working for a pizza joint, and I was the manager, so very, very rarely did I have to make pizza. So that wasn't a problem. And of course, I had to have gloves on. Oh, yeah. It was, yeah. Nope, we're not going back that way. Not at all. I watched Carol, the Saltbox Stitcher. She always had such beautiful stuff. And those people that do the counted just totally inspire me to just get it out and just work on it, you know. It's not going to get done any other way. But then I get in the middle of it and go, it's a little complicated. Got to put it down and think about it a while. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. Or I take the easy way out and grab one of these and just stitch, because it's easier and I don't have to think. I just have to know what color I'm supposed to be stitching, you know. So I like them both. They both have a place in my life, you know, because I have to be stitching. So I have to get something else out and work on it for a while. Because, I don't know, my brain just can't wrap itself around some of those intricate little patterns. So, yeah. But I have been thinking, what is it called? I think it came from Rosewood Manor, and something about bees. I can't remember what the name of the pattern is, but it was like loops and this and that. Well, got a plan for that one, Stan. Yeah, I'm going to take a copy and do it just like the castle walls. You know, like mark off each stitch I do. I think that's what I'm going to have to do with this other one too. So, hang on, we got to get rid of this thread. It's too far to go. So, yeah. So, I'm finding different and easier ways to work on these more intricate patterns. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do about that one with the back stitching. I think it's called Inspiration. And I think it's Rosewood Manor as well. Yeah, them, Long Dog. It's like, oh my God. And, you know, not that Hands Across the Sea is easy, but the single color Hands Across the Sea is much easier to do than, say, Ann Thomas. There's a date after that, but I can't think what it is. Yeah, I mean, it was like every third stitch was another color, so it's another one that I'll have to mark off as I go, and it will be really slow going, but yeah. And, yeah. I came really close to getting out my floor stand, but my back said no, I don't think so. I just can't deal with that floor stand. I have two of them, not one, but two, that I personally bought. I think I got them both from Amazon, if I'm not correct. But that was way back in the beginning, and I thought, oh yeah, I can do that. No, I can't do the sewing method and use a floor stand, even if I loosen up the fabric. So that's when I got that lap, oh, I guess it's called a lap stand. You know, you put it between your legs, and then you put the hoop on it, so you work right in front of you. And I don't have a table other than this one to work, you know, it's sit up. And I can't sit in an upright chair too long. It just absolutely kills me. So, yeah. That won't be happening. So, you know, little dilemmas. And I think, oh, I can do that. No, not so much. Or I do it for half an hour and go, yeah, that's a backbreaker. It's like diamond painting. Yeah. I'm going to get out my card table for that big diamond painting, though. And I do have a straight chair for it. And I have a pillow to sit on it with. So that will help. But, yeah, because it's not going on this desk. No, there's just, no, too much going on. This desk is stitching only. Now, unless I'm working on a smaller diamond painting, but yeah, no. But I have a nice card table that I got from somewhere. I think we got it at the thrift store, actually. We bought two because I was going to have Christmas dinner, and I was going to need two. Then, after we got past the Christmas dinner, I gave one of them to my daughter. So, here we are. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. So, things, you know, as you sit here and stitch, you think of all these things, and they just run through your brain. So I can't sit for very long anywhere. And then when I do, I pay for it, you know. Do y'all have that problem? Do you have issues with your back or your neck or your shoulders or whatever? That, you know, if you sit too long, you're messed up for the rest of the day. Hang on. I have all my needles threaded today because, yeah, it is what it is. We'll go over here for a while. Now I'm going to have to move you. Hang on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. This thing isn't even that wide. That diamond painting is twice as wide as European Town. Twice as wide. It's 90 centimeters across. And I'm going to hang it in the bedroom when it's done. If my granddaughter doesn't want it, you know, we'll see. We will see. So, yeah. And it's a round, thank God, because if it had been a square, I'd have just thrown my hands up in the air. I bought her one that I started, God, 3 or 4 years ago, and it was square. And I got like, oh, about 6-8 inches wide all the way across. Not the whole picture, but, you know, the short part. And I went to roll it towards the outside, and diamonds were popping left and right, and I gave up. So I found the same diamond painting in a round, and yeah, it's never gotten finished. It's in there in a crate. So yeah, fun times. But the round was definitely easier than the square. So sometimes the squares, you have issues with it just not sticking. And some of those older, well, a while back, they were with the paper, you know, you pull the paper up instead of the plastic sheet. I don't remember what it's called, but it wasn't poured glue, see? And it just didn't have real good stickiness to it. And if I had thought about it at the time, I probably could have got some of that Tombow glue and been gluing them in place as I went, so to speak. Like, do a section, glue that, then let it dry, do the next section. Because, yeah, it's not. So I kind of gave up on using or doing square drills for that fact, and I know now that things have gotten a lot better in the diamond painting industry, and the glue has gotten so much better. But some of those cheaper kits, I mean, I probably paid $20 for that Princess's one I was talking about, and yeah, both times. And I don't know if it was a Houlihan or it wasn't, but we were having problems with Houlihan. And so about the only decent diamond painting you could get back 3-4 years ago was Diamond Art Club. They had the best, and yes, it was more expensive, so who knows. But now it seems like the poured glue is much better. And you can glue each one in place, but I wasn't about that life. I mean, I like a project and a little bit of a challenge, but that was just a bit much for me. So, yeah. So, there it sits. What can I say? But I do like this diamond painting. I think it's beautiful. And it's going to be a challenge. But at least it only has 30 colors, nothing like 60 or 80 colors in it, thank goodness. So, not too bad at all. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me for European Town. I'm sorry it's so late today. I know, it seems like forever and ever, right? What can I say? Just left too much to do in the end, and then there was things to do when I got stuff, see, so what can I say? All right, guys. Well, we got some more of that building done there. Right there and there. Let me do this. There we go. So we got some more of that yellow put in there and more of it right down in here. So there's just a little bit. We're working on the building now because don't want to work on the grass for right now. The grass, shrubs, trees. They're really pretty though. I like it when you get all the colors in there. It's nice and shaded. Isn't that pretty? Just do a really good job. Yeah, this thing will be gorgeous. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week for another Joy Sunday European Town Saturday. Have a good day. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.